Yes, sir. We out in Boulder, Colorado, getting busy. That's what I'm talking about, dog. Big time win for Colorado, 35-28, pulling out the last second. Shedeur Sanders, 98-yard drive. They scored twice in overtime to do what they got to do. Here's the highlights they're showing on SportsCenter right now. They're starting with Shedeur Sanders with 44 seconds left. Colorado down 8 points. They're going to complete a pass, of course, to Jimmy Horn Jr. He finds a way to get in the end zone for the score. And a 98-yard drive capped off by that 2-point conversion that Shedeur Sanders faked it to Dylan Edwards and hit Mikey Harrison over the middle for the tie. Coach Norville scratching his head right now thinking what in the world is going on. Second overtime, 35-28, or 35 points, right? 35-35, should I say. I'm sorry about that. And Shedeur Sanders finds Mikey Harrison over the middle for his second touchdown.
Let's go.
Boom. Finds Xavier Weaver in the back of the end zone. 43 points put up by Shedeur Sanders in that offense. It's 35. Now Nicolosi throwing it over the middle, trying to get it to one of his big-time receivers, but Trevor Woods is right there to get the pick as he seals the deal. Once again, Trevor Woods with the pick in the end zone. Shedeur Sanders proves his last name is majestic with that Sanders last name, as Coach Norville came over there and tried to give him a little handshake or whatever. Coach Prime took it and let him go on about his business. My dog Dave, what a crazy game. That coffee kept you going. It got you there. Maybe the coffee was our little what do you call it, rally kind of something. And that's exactly what we needed.
Man, it was exactly what we needed to wake us up, to get us going. And all I got to say is, doesn't it suck to be a CSU Ram?
Doesn't it suck to be a CSU Ram? We can leave it like that, man. Oh, now to Brew Ayo says, let's go 3:30 p.m. Sunday in Japan. Shouts out to all my people in Japan, man, overseas, showing love to us internationally and nationally known, man. We appreciate it, man. Ugly win, somebody said, but I wouldn't even call it an ugly win. It's a football win. Things happen like that all the time. As long as you show that resilience and come back at the end of the game to get that dub, that's all that matters. How proud are you of your team watching them show that resilience and show that heart and come back and get this win at the last minute?
Man, it was incredible. An instant classic. We called it. We just saw the drive 2.0. We just saw Shedeur Sanders, channel legendary greatness. And man, that's something that we're never going to forget, with him putting the team on his back with Travis Hunter out in the second half. An instant classic, and again, this team is just so resilient. Are you not entertained? Are you not enjoying this? Who cares about the score? We just watched an instant classic, Big Dog.
Wow. We just called an instant classic. Literally. For real. We can package this up and damn near sell it with the way we just called an instant classic. I can't wait to reshare this thing and cut out some points that we definitely made in this and just show how we just, for one, you're gonna keep the faith, and you just know that at all times you got to play a 60-minute ball game. If not, you can lose this game. If you're a team like CSU, who I feel like came into the game looking to make this dirty, but not really believing that they can win. And that goes all the way through the whole game. At any point that doubt creep in, that's because you didn't think that you could win for real in the first place. They came here wanting to be dirty and just be messy and just put on the show. But somehow, here's the Heisman Trophy leader right now, Shedeur Sanders, with his Coach Prime glasses on. Said we just knew we messed up on simple things on offense, but
hey, but you were great in the second half.
Great in the second half. Colorado 3-0 this season, 1-11 in 2022. They were projected to win 2.7 games this season, right?
We're all hitting our overs on that 3.5 win total now. Come on
Over
now.
like a mug, man. Yes, sir.
Thank you so much, Al Smith. Man, that was a hell of a time, man.
Yes, indeed. Brady mode. And I got that exclusive footage. Y'all want to check it out on my page? Go type in Brady mode, Shedeur Sanders, and you'll see it. I was right there when he said he went Brady mode on him. Brady mode. Tell him, wifey, he's so cool, calm, and collected, ain't he? Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. That's little cousin right there. That's nephew right there. That's family right there. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Yeah, S2. Shouts out to Gilly. Gilly said he been saying it from the get-go. But Gilly, if you check the stats, Gilly, I've been saying it before you, Gilly. I was saying it before you, Gilly. You came to the first JSU game, Gilly, but I was on him coming out of high school, going to JSU, Gilly. And I told y'all what he was going to do at JSU. So shouts out to Gilly and $1 million worth of game also. But this my guy right here. Shedeur Shiggity S2. Cool as the other side of the pillow. Sanders. 98-yard drive on y'all boys.
Legendary, man. I just can't get it out of my mind.
We just sat here and witnessed this. I'm just happy it's recorded. It's 2:30
Y'all
on the
hit that
East.
like if you're impressed with Shedeur now.
Hit that like if you're impressed with Shedeur. Hitting the Shedeur on ESPN. My goodness. I need to put my watch on. I don't even wear watches anymore for real, but I'm going to start wearing the watch just so I can do the Shedeur. Oh, Rick Ross.
Man, I love it. I love it, BiggDogg. And man, I say the theme was kind of with a lot of our ranked teams, man, they had tighter games against unranked opponents. You know, Florida State, Texas, you know, that game was tied going into the fourth quarter. So we saw that happen a lot today, and we saw an instant classic tonight. Just incredible. And I want to give a shout out here really quick. My player of the game, of course, is Shedeur, but my second player of the game, I'll give it to Mikey Harrison with him stepping up,
Big
man.
time.
After Travis Hunter went down in the second half, we don't win that game without Mikey Harrison. That's for sure.
Big time Mikey Harrison. I'm going to make sure I cut up the highlights, Mikey, of when you made those catches. Look at Shedeur. Make sure I cut up those highlights of when you made those catches and put them out here and share them to you. But great job by number 87, the young fella. Even though it says he's a junior, still a young fella. Big Mikey Harrison, man. That's what I'm talking about. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. I don't know what else to say. I'm so proud of my young tight ends. Shedeur Sanders doing his thing. Defense stepping up at the end of the game, finally to get what they needed to get a stop. That cheap shot on Travis Hunter, I'm not appreciative of. Oh boy, if I saw him at a restaurant somewhere, if I was one of the players, I probably would still have an issue with him. But that's neither here nor there. We're gonna let that pass. Hopefully, Travis Hunter is somewhere getting healed up and he's gonna be okay.
Yeah, but that number 11, man, he needs to be suspended, and I hope, man, I hope Coach Prime and everybody has words for him because, yeah, it was very clear that this team wanted to take him out of the game, and man, I just hated some of that. They're like a thorn in your side, man. Going down every time this offense got momentum, man. Someone's going
Right.
down, having to be helped off the field, then on the field again, man. You know, it was they muddied this game up. You know, and I think they definitely learned from the mistakes or missed opportunities that Nebraska could have taken. But man, it feels great to get a comeback win. You know, we were just saying it at halftime. Okay, is this game looking different than what we were expecting? You know, it's not 70-0, but we get the opportunity, man, to watch a comeback here in the second half, and that's exactly what we saw.
Exactly. And you were saying that, you know, it's good to watch the team win games in different styles, different ways, a comeback, blowout, shootout, whatever, scrappy game. And this team is showing so much character, so much just togetherness to be able to stick together and come back and win a game like this. 98-yard drive. Charlie said the Rams had a 98.8 chance of winning the game with 50 seconds left in regulation from ESPN. Exactly. And if you listen to the commentary from Dave and Dog, and the Dog and Dave, however you want to put it, if you listen to the commentary up until what was that point when they got the 98-yard drive, or even before that, when I told you, I said we saw this happen with Nebraska. They had a chance to win the game. And when they went down to try to run the ball, they fumbled and they dropped the ball. I said that when Coach Norville decided to punt the ball instead of try to go for the first down and win the game, he tried to punt the ball. And we got a great punt down there to the 2-yard line. Man, you punting the ball to Shedeur Sanders. You punting to the Heisman Trophy winner. You're punting to the Black Tom Brady. What? Talking about
Oh,
you
man.
got a 98.8% chance, man. Look at that real quick. Break that down one time. You said you had a 98.2% or 98.8% chance. What does that leave you? What about?
Nothing.
No, it leaves you about almost what 2% chance to win. Well, that's
Yeah.
all you need when you
Yeah.
Colorado. You need 2% chance to win, and that 2 is not pun intended.
It's all we
You
need.
feel me?
Man, I love it. And you're getting back to Jay Norvell too, him want to come up and talk all tough and act all tough all week. But then at the crux of the game, he didn't act tough and he punted it and he's paying for it.
There you go, dog. There you go. Keep that same attitude the whole game. Don't
Yeah.
come talking like you the tough big man. You the joker. You coming to steal somebody's shine, glory, whatever it is you looking to do, and then you fold when it's time to do what you got to do. I was like, come on, dog. You got to go for it right here if you want to win the game. This is your win the game right here, not to punt the ball to Shedeur Sanders and think that, we're going to get a stop. Man. Hey, I told you from the get-go, I said, coaches who decide to make a comment about Coach Prime, whatever it is, if it's not a compliment, you making a comment about Coach Prime, which end up being bulletin board material, that only shows your smarts, your intelligence as a head coach, which can't be top tier if you're doing that. And it
Mhm.
also gets
Mhm.
proven again when you have a chance to try to win the game and close out the game, and you do what? You punt it to Shedeur Sanders. Also, when you have a chance to score points or keep 3 points on the board and you take them off to try to get more points, you end up with nothing. Hey, man, those are coaching decisions that lost this game. And that's what happened with your man, Jay Mad Dog 2020 Norville. I'll be damned if he ain't gonna go to the convenience store right around the corner. He gonna stop the bus and tell them, "Hey, now y'all stop the bus. I gotta run to the store right quick."
Man,
He's
yeah,
we
he
gonna go
definitely
get him
pulled
one of
out all
those
the sleazy, car salesman tactics, man,
everything
this
he could
time
do.
around, man, that's for sure.
He was like Ric Flair coaching last night, the dirty Ric Flair. Poke you in the eyes, pull your trunks down, trip you up, whatever you got to do, man. Surgical was Shedeur Sanders once again. My gosh. Coach G said, I'm crying so hard. I'm proud of him. Much
Man, I
love.
love it. Yeah, this was definitely worth staying up late for, right? Well, I mean, Big Dog, you're about to get dinner after this, so, um, you know, maybe not you, but everybody else, right?
I'm about to go get right. I'm gonna have me. I don't even drink for real, but I'm gonna have me something to celebrate tonight of
Hey,
some magnitude tonight, because this is what I'm talking about. I want to show you guys real quick. I want to show you guys the Brady mode before we go, just in case you guys haven't seen it. I want to show you guys Shedeur Sanders Brady mode. Where did I have it at? Is it under my shorts or is it? Yeah, here it is right here. So this right here is Shedeur Sanders
let's grab it.
activating Brady mode, which is which we've seen it in person tonight. Let me share this screen real quick. We won't be on here too much longer, guys, but we had to come and do a post show about one of the greatest games we've ever seen. And here's Shedeur Sanders talking about going Brady mode on him. Where's the If I can find the what you call it,
The
the
sound.
mute button. Where's the mute button at on here?
I think it's in the bottom right corner.
Right.
Nope.
Oh, it's in the
Or
top
top
right.
right.
There it is. If I can get there. Man, what's going on? All right, here it is.
Like it never stopped. I have my Brady call after halftime. I have to go Brady mode. I don't know where it went. I had to go Brady mode though. It's stole my time.
I had to go Brady mode though. They stole my towel, man. But the point is, he has that in him to where he can just turn up and go Brady mode on you guys. You feel me? 38 of 47. Once again, close to 400 yards, 348 yards, 4 touchdowns, 1 interception. How many rushing yards did he have? Because he did pretty good on that. 9 carries, 3 yards. Well, that was taken away because of the
They
sacks.
count the sacks, yeah, in
Right.
college football. It's
So he
dumb.
did have a 15-yard scramble. Only 57 rushing yards from Dylan Edwards as the leader. Xavier Weaver, once again, 9 catches, 98 yards, very close to 100 yards for the 3rd time this season. But he's still in the top tier of wide receiver yardage and production this year. Mikey Harrison, 7 catches, 76 yards, 2 touchdowns. Jimmy Horn
Give that
Jr.,
man a
huge catch.
scholarship now. Come on.
Give that man
We
a
got
scholarship.
some.
Give that man a scholarship. Put that all over the comments. Give that man a scholarship. Great job by the receiving corps once again. Shedeur Sanders just unconscious, man. 15 points in overtime, 14 in the 4th quarter. Second half team for sure. Colorado Buffaloes, man.
Man, yeah. Shout out to man. I'm trying to remember who said it, but there were people bringing up in the comments on our watch along, saying, "Hey, this team's the second half team." That's exactly
Yep.
what we saw again.
Yep.
They played the best when the moment mattered the most. So, man, and I just gotta say this, man. That was probably one of the dirtiest teams I've seen play in a long time, man. With
Right.
CSU doing that, man.
And I think
My wife is not happy.
What'd she say?
She said they're poor character. They're poor character. You know, man, I just hope Travis is okay, man. Hopefully nothing's broken and it's just some bone bruises. But man,
Right. Yeah, I hope it's not like like ribs or sternum or anything like that. Hopefully it's some type of just little bruise that we're not even expecting. You know what I mean? So, man, Travis Hunter. One thing I would like to say right now, though, we have 2,500 people up in this thing. If you guys not hitting that
oh
like
my
right now, y'all
god.
tripping. Y'all tripping. We got 2,500 people in this thing listening to Dog and Dave. If y'all not listening or you're not hitting that like button, y'all tripping. Let me know where you listening in from, how you listening in, what time it is, where you listening in at. Make sure you subscribe. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channels. Get ready for the highlights I will be dropping or we will be dropping. We're live on both channels and on Twitch right now as ESPN just dropped. Folsom Field is going wild.
Man, and one thing I'll tell you, Big Dog, is whenever the Rocky Mountain Showdown goes down, man, especially in these night games, the student section, man, they're lighting up the Colorado green, man, and
Yo,
you know that it's gonna be a party, all night
I
tonight. But yeah,
smelled it last game when they were running out on the field. And you can hear me in the video. I was like, "Dang, somebody that fired up the good already." I smelled it nice and clear
oh yeah, man,
as they ran
yeah.
out on the field. So hey, more power to him, man. Guy told me in the airport. He said, "Welcome to God's country, man. You don't have to worry
Mhm.
about nothing here. If you want to
And it's
light
an
up, light up."
underrated recruiting tactic, man. You don't have to worry about any of those, those dumb tickets or
Yeah,
arrests, anything like that, man. You can just get the help or medicine you need, man, and
right.
just enjoy
I
it, man.
saw I saw I saw a teammate. I won't say his name, of course. I saw a teammate or a player. Um, how can I say it? I'll just say this: pulled up in the car and that thing was smelling funky, and he was right there on campus, and I was like, "Damn." If I was in college, I'd be
Oh
so
man,
scared on campus to do this. But then again, that was in Alabama, so you couldn't get caught with a seed in Alabama. So up there in Colorado, where it's legal, I'm sure that they are living life and athletes are free to medicate and get back to feeling well after a game like this, rather than going to drink and feeling worse. Now they can go and medicate, do what they got to do, whatever it is, and get back to where they need to be. Real quick, I see somebody saying Juju Mitchell. I will say my defensive player of the game
Oh man.
would be Juju Mitchell, because the boy was all over the field. He helped keep the run in check as much as he could. Made some big tackles in between the tackles, should I say. So look out for Juju Mitchell to continue to be a star on this defense. I really was impressed with what he did tonight. Also, Amari McNeil and Bishop Thomas, good job with you guys on the inside in the fourth quarter. Really solidifying that game, man. Great job. I'm happy. I don't know how else to say it. I'm elated. This is what we wanted to see. I didn't want to stomach, and I couldn't stomach a loss, especially an ugly one, especially one to Mad Dog 2020. I did not want to do that. So, that's his name from now on, though. That's his name. It's Mad Dog 2020. That is his name.
Man.
Big Louisville. He looked like he could drink a whole bunch of Mad Dog 2020. Or if y'all know about what is it, moonshine. He looked like he could drink some
Yes.
moonshine too. Much love to him though. He need to smoke one at the end of this night.
Dude, that's right. He better eat his crow. But man, this quarterback that CSU went to, man, he played with some poise. Obviously not to the level that our quarterback is, but he played a really hard game. But man, I'm just so proud of our defense, man. It's been a bend don't break defense so far, and they've made the plays when the time has mattered most. And that quarterback brought it today. He did. And I'm just happy that we got the win, man. Like we can't start getting upset about how the wins look or anything
Yeah.
like that, man. Like this is no one expected us to be here 3-0. Nobody. And
Well,
and now we're going to be definitely underdogs going into these conference games, and it's going to be so much fun to watch, man. Like we're going to bring it, and you got to look at it with CSU. I mean, this was their Super Bowl, man, going up against us.
it's Super Bowl, and for me, just like it says right here, old boy getting fired at the end of the season. He did a good job, but still, he poked the wrong bear, and I'm sure he lost a lot of recruits by doing what he did. I don't see him. I'm not gonna say I don't see him keeping his job. I don't want nobody to lose their job, but at the end of the day, what he did was kind of dumb. Um, but at least they came out ready to play, and some people can look at it like it was a successful tactic. The quarterback, though, once again, I'm giving it up to him, like you said. That quarterback, Fowler Nicolosi. I'm gonna get your name right, dog. You did a good job. You was unconscious. You were poised and confident, and you knew what you were doing out there the whole game. Shouts out to you.
Yes. BiggDogg, real quick. I want to comment on the line, man. I think Van Wells' presence was or lack of presence was missed tonight. I think
Definitely.
it sounded like he probably could have gone, but they held him out as precautionary. And man, to get this win with him out is a huge deal. It's very clear that we need him back next week against Oregon. But man, I wouldn't mind still doing a little bit of shuffling and experimentation, man, with that guard position.
Yeah, with the guard position. And I don't know what happened with Big Jack Wilty. Why he's not really
Yeah.
been playing. He seemed really upset actually at the end of last game. I'm not understanding why. Probably thought he was going to play. It really didn't play. But for some reason, Big Jack hasn't been on the field. I don't know if Coach O'Boyle was pleased with the offensive line play tonight. I guess we'll see. By the way, practice goes next week. But all in all, man, you just have to be happy with your guys coming out with the win. Coach Prime is going to say, I got somebody saying Wiltie is hurt, but he dressed out last game, so we'll see. Saying Coach Prime, a lot of what's going on with Alto. Sorry, guys, I'm looking at a lot of these comments coming in. Yeah, let's get a pray for Travis or a bless Travis in the chats or something like that. Mata came up clutch too, stepping in. I appreciate it. Good job, Alejandro
Most
Mata.
definitely.
Was it true about TB being cleared, Tyler Brown? I'm not sure. Man, if he is cleared, Tyler Brown will be a huge addition to have back on that offensive line.
We need him, man. We definitely feel it out there without him out there.
Oh, yeah. Florida 904 in the building. All right, we'll get to a few comments, man. 2,500 people in here. Let's see how many likes we got. Y'all running them likes up for us? If you haven't run the likes up, run
Yeah,
the
let's
likes
go.
up one good time. Make sure y'all like, subscribe, David Talks Buffs. Same thing for Big Dog Chico page. We're here now. They old news. We're going to be coming back here each and every game, bringing y'all some live and in effect, back and direct for you, internationally and nationally known.
Let's
This
go.
show will be the Dog and Dave nationally known show. We coming for it. Shouts out to wifey keeping my dog lit over there with the coffee and everything else with the little what you say, the treats you had going, man. Appreciate you
man.
guys. Appreciate the wifey for lending David to us for a little while to where we can do this. Make sure y'all go enjoy your time. Everybody out there, whether you're on the East Coast or not, 2 a.m. in the morning, whatever it is, man. You just seen an instant classic. One time for your mind, two times for your brain. Let me see. What any comments you want to get to one time? Shallow that dude, Tyler Brown. Don't like to getting those sacks. Exactly. Tyler Brown, one of those real offensive linemen who said he take pride in protecting his quarterback. I like guys like that.
And I think, man, a guy like Carter Stoutmeyer we missed tonight too, and it's great to get a win with some of these guys out. Miles Slusher, Van Wells, Carter. I think we were a little bit surprised that we didn't see any Cormani today on the defense. We saw him on special teams, but I'm confident that when he is thrown out there, he is going to be given the full responsibility.
So these guys are live right now, celebrating in the locker room. Shouts out to Cameron
that's
Silver
cool.
Craig. Got him another pick today. Actually, I could show this another way, but man, this is how we wanted to do it, man. How long we been on here for right now? 27 minutes. How long you want to go post game since we on here?
Want to go another 15?
We go another 15. Cool. Let's go another 15. See what everybody want to talk about. See what these comments saying. Shedeur said on Sports Center he went into Brady mode on the 98-yard drive. Exactly. I showed y'all that clip a little bit earlier where he said he was in Brady mode. Y'all check that out on my page. Y'all go subscribe right now if you haven't already. Hit that join button to become a member too. Man, this is one of those games where you hope to see, if you're a true fan or if you're not a true fan, that'll be exposed also on this game right here. Because a lot of fans get up and leave at a certain point. A lot of people roll over and go to sleep at a certain point. A lot of people stay put and say, hey, man, we're going to pull this game out somehow, some way. Resilience as a team. I love it.
Man, shout out to everybody that stayed up late with us. This is just so much fun and enjoying these moments of greatness together. Again, like here on this channel, we're not gonna lose hope, man. We understand how this team is built and just resilient, just like y'all are saying in the comments, man. It is a pure pleasure to watch this team play and shine in the toughest moments. How can you not love this? How can you not enjoy this?
Man, big time by a lot of these guys out there on the field. I just realized we went 4 hours and 59 minutes, 5 hours on that last stream.
Whew. Crazy.
Easy. I appreciate the stream from Germany. V Gates, what's going on in Germany out there? V Gates, bruv. What else we see? I ain't gonna lie, I thought the Rams had this. All right, so I can say what I thought before all of this happened also. I didn't think they was going to get a win, but somehow in my mind and like my little intuition, I'd be thinking, I'd be knowing sometimes. I did think that I did think it was going to be a close game. You know what I mean? I did think that somehow they was going to make it a dog fight, but I wanted to say and feel that it was going to be a blowout,
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. I wanted the blowout, but man, man, this game was just so crazy. These trick
Man,
plays, the block field goals. But man, I want to give a shout out to Xavier Weaver. I mean, this man is building a, you know, if if not a day one resume, a day two pick resume here with the NFL draft. I mean,
straight up.
98 yards, 9 catches, um, a touchdown. You know, he's been our most consistent wide receiver, and yeah, just shout out to him.
For real. Zay Weaver, man. I appreciate what he's been
Oh,
doing.
that was a cheap hit.
Uh-oh. And I was going to show the video I did on him also, but you can check out the video I did on Zay Weaver also. He's on there. Whew. Weaver will be a first rounder, Adam said. Great game for both teams, character building game for the Buffs for sure. I agree. Who you think Colorado State? Who you think the Colorado State feel now? I think is what he's trying to say.
Oh, Coach feels now. How does he feel now? Probably like an idiot.
Oh. Man, what all celebrities did we have? I'm sure I missed some celebrities. Y'all let me know.
Oh man. Well, we have Offset, Lil Wayne, The Rock. Was Kawhi Leonard really there?
I don't know. I didn't see Kawhi, but it'd be funny if he was there and he stepped out in front of everybody. I can see if he was up there in the press booth or the press box and didn't say anything. So that sounds more like Kawhi than me. They said dude should have been ejected. I agree, man. He targeted Travis Hunter for real. That was a real target right there. You that's a potential Heisman Trophy winner. Y'all letting this guy be targeted and not even take the guy off the field for a play. So I don't like that.
I know that he has to be facing a suspension. It's looking like, oh, Chauncey Billups was there. That's
Yeah,
great.
Chauncey was there
Also,
too.
I want to comment on the crowd. Yes, I would have liked to see more energy throughout the crowd, but this is you can call this an excuse. I'm not calling it an excuse, but these fans have been up since 4:30. Let's just be real.
Right.
Everybody's been up since 4:30 to be out there for Big Noon and College Game Day. This was a marathon at a sprint pace.
I like that. Marathon at a sprint pace. I like that. Mikey Harrison being shown once again.
Mm-hmm.
Someone said, let me see here. Will we have Javon and others back for Oregon? Good question. Not sure as far as their injury goes. Makes you wonder if they coached them to do that. I think so. Travis is at surgery, y'all. I don't know about no surgery. That means he has some type of internal injury. Hopefully not. Hopefully he's just being checked out and everything is okay. Man, what a game. Crowd was out of gas, they say.
I mean, yeah.
I think it was hard for them to muster up some things to cheer about throughout the game because they were nervous and then, we were making mistakes and this offense was just being good. Even though, you'll get loud on third down, they'll convert the third downs.
Mm-hmm.
It was just crazy.
And
One of those type of games. And this quarterback, man, I can't say enough about him. He was throwing.
Mm-hmm.
He was like a Greg Maddux changeup pitcher. He wasn't really throwing a lot of fastballs or a lot of look at Shedeur. A lot of fastballs and such. But he was putting them on point. He did
that's
what he had.
right.
Coach
Hey,
Brown
BiggDogg,
said,
I don't know if you caught it, but we got a super chat in here.
Oh yeah, we got a couple super chats we wanted
Oh
to
man, we
shout
got
out too.
we got a ton, man. Yeah.
All right, shouts out to AP on the super chat for the $9.99. Let me highlight that. AP, CSU did the old school defense, fake injury to stop the no huddle. CU offense. Anyway, Shedeur did the Tom Brady, Joe Montana go 90 plus yards for the TD in the last minutes. I mean, legendary. Shouts out to you. I appreciate that, AP. For the $9.99. Also, we got Jermaine King checking in. We can't go to sleep until Well Off Vids drops. Y'all think you're gonna drop tonight? Y'all gonna be up to about 3, 4 in the morning waiting on that, man. Y'all, if he drops tonight, that's cold blooded. That boy cold blooded. CU has horrible D line and linebackers. You stop short shallow drag routes with good athletic linebackers and zone coverage like 3-4 zone defense. We need an upgrade. All right. I hear you. I appreciate that. $4.99 Dante M.
Maybe we might see some more Demoy in the future, man. I'd like to see him out there.
Yeah, I've seen him on special teams, but not in like on defensive side yet. On the defense side of the ball yet. S2 doing his press conference with his shades and his S2 hat on. Shouts out to him.
He just restocked all of his Colorado apparel, so go get you
Good.
some.
I might need to give me one of those hats right there just because I know it's gonna be selling like heck after tonight. Man, everything gonna be selling. I might have to go and get me a 2 jersey and look like The Rock, being one of the big number 2s. Didn't The
Yes,
Rock look
sir.
big and still wearing that number 2 out there? Let me see. We got hold on. We got one more. Buru Ale makes up for my hometown JSU getting blowed out. Yeah, they did get blew out. They gave up 77 points. We appreciate that 200 yen, if I'm not mistaken. I think you're
Thank
out
you.
there in Asia somewhere. All right, we got Lamar 1107. CSU resorted to thuggish tactics. They were targeting and faking injuries to slow our offense down. Yeah, they should investigate Norville. Shameful. He should be investigated. He should be investigated for having Mad Dog 2020 on the sideline in his back pocket. Investigate him. Al Smith said, Dave and Dog, you guys put on a great show. We appreciate you, Al Smith. Another 200
So much fun.
Who's going to say it? CSU played dirty all game. David said it. Ben said that. Another 200 yen says, let's go. 3:30 p.m. Sunday in Japan. Late AF for y'all. So we appreciate all of the super chats. Shedeur was concussed during his press conference. Oh, possibly. Marcus Betherly. That hit that Shedeur took on the ground, that we saw at the end of the game, that was not pretty. So we hope he's not concussed, but I wouldn't be surprised. For real. All right, so before we get up out of this thing, we're at the top of the hour, man. We're gonna let make sure my guy Dave has be able to say everything, get everything out, shots out, every final thoughts, whatever else you want to add in. Let's get it.
Oh man, well, it's always a pleasure talking with you, Big Dog. It always means a lot. Everybody who's checking out the stream, please make sure you go subscribe to both of us. A Big Dog's account is in the description of my video. I think he has mine linked in his as well. So you get daily Buzz videos from both of us. So you'll see us during game day, and then you'll see us connecting together for the middle of the week as well. So definitely make sure to keep tabs with what we're doing. And we got a really cool mix. We Big Dog, former professional player, and then I'm just out here living right outside of Boulder. Graduate students where I did my work here, or my time in Colorado, is when I went to school there. I can't even talk now because it's past 1 a.m. But I appreciate all you guys. Like this is always so much fun. And again, shout out to everybody that came over here from the game chat. Shout out if you like food. Shout out if you're drinking alcohol tonight, celebrating. Shout out if you're taking advantage of those Colorado amenities tonight, celebrating that style.
Right.
I love you all, and welcome to the Church of Prime, man. That's where we've been at the last five hours.
Church of Prime, baby. And just to let you guys know, if y'all don't know, this podcast is for Buffs fans who never lose faith, who always believe. This podcast is for, this live stream is for Coach Prime believers. You know what I'm saying? This live stream that you see both of us on is for all people who, let me see, eat cereal at different times of the day rather than just breakfast time. If you eat cereal
That's
at
right.
nighttime, lunch, dinner, then this is right here is for you. You know what I'm saying? if you
Yeah,
got
that's right.
if you got whatever, man. If you got a dog outside in the backyard and it's tied up to the tree, this right here is for you. This is where everybody out there, man, listening in. We appreciate you listening. We're trying to just make this fun, lighthearted, but knowledgeable live stream for Colorado football, man. Coach Prime and all the players out there, man, showing love to each and every one of them. We support all of them. Everything around the program. We're looking for nothing but success this year and domination and support for each and every last person from the top to the bottom, man. Because it starts at the top with Coach Prime and also AD Rick George. Shouts out to his assistant. Shouts out to Curtis Snyder, the whole squad, man. Everybody out there in Colorado doing their thing. In Boulder, where it's colder, the Big Dog is coming, and we will be doing live shows on Pearl Street somewhere, and also on the campus. Get ready for it. We're gonna be eating good, drinking good, and celebrating in Colorado the way that we should be doing it, man. Celebrating Colorado football. Scope Buffs in the building. Shouts out to Lawrence Vickers for checking in.
Yes.
We got more stuff to come, man. Constant content coming. David Talks Buffs, Big Dog Chico. We up and about this thing. Yeah.
That's right. Let's go.
All right, baby. Skull Buffs. We up. Peace. Yeah.